everybody, this is Lindy with Huckleberry Mountain Botanicals. Today we're making golden paste and it is with turmeric. And I did the first step just because what you do is take around a cup of water and half a cup of turmeric powder and you actually simmer it together for about 7 minutes to get it to a thick paste. And then you have to let it cool for several minutes before you add the other ingredients, which are coconut oil and pepper. And I think the point of making this is just so that you can start getting it, incorporating turmeric into your everyday life. I always use that phrase, without having to eat curry constantly, you know? Because as Americans, I can't think of a lot of dishes that we use that use turmeric, even though it is such a great anti-inflammatory herb. So this way, having this around, you'll be able to really start taking it regularly and help get rid of some of that inflammation that some of us may be struggling with, which almost every major disease is linked to chronic inflammation. So this might be something that you want to consider incorporating into your life. So after you've simmered and everything, you can add a little bit of water to make it to the desired consistency. It's been cooling for a little while. I could probably add a little bit more water just to help it come together a little more. And then I'm gonna add my 1/3 cup of coconut oil. And if you want the full recipe, it's gonna be on our free herbal content. So make sure to go check that out. So I'm just gonna stick this right in here. Then 2 teaspoons of black pepper. And black pepper is going to really get your blood moving. And you can use coconut oil or olive oil. And what you would do with this is, let me just make sure I'm saying this right, 1/4 teaspoon to 1 teaspoon about 2 times a day with food and water. And if you want to, you can work up to 3 or 4 times a day. If it can, okay, so it can cause some stomach irritation. So if it does, then you can start with 1/8 teaspoon just to help, because like incorporating anything new into your diet, you want to, you know, work up to it as much as you can. So this can stay good in the refrigerator for 4 weeks, or you can freeze it in, like, you could do little individual pellet things or a whole chunk, or I don't know, freeze it for up to 6 months. So you could make potentially a pretty big batch of this stuff, and it's super, super easy. Again, if I can do it, then you can do it. And yeah, it looks pretty nasty, but it's really, really great for you. All right, so that is pretty much it. I'm not gonna forget to do the drawing, but if you do want this recipe, then go on to free herbal content. Make sure to check it out. And yeah, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow. Until then, health and joy.